thing you want to do is be at the mercy of someone else to help you. So we're going to make sure you can do it all by yourself, even if you're a little height challenged like myself. Alright, so we're going to get everything set up so we can get this bike loaded. So first things first, obviously we need a ramp. I prefer one that's a little bit longer, but you can use whatever you have. We're going to show later how to do it 2 ramps, but to start with, we'll do it with a stand. When I use a stand, I like to make sure that I've got it somewhere where it's a nice natural step into the back of the truck. And then finally, you want to make sure you've got your tie downs all set to go, somewhere easy to reach, so you're not stumbling around with a motorcycle in your hand trying to put your tie downs in place. So this is one of those things where practice makes perfect, so it's always a good idea to practice when you don't have a huge audience around, like I did last night before coming here to film this. One thing I definitely recommend, if it's available to you, is to practice using someone else's motorcycle, maybe your husband's. You can see that's what I'm doing today. So another one of the benefits of using this sloped driveway is that we get to use the momentum of it to help us get the bike into the truck. If you're somewhere where you're not able to do that, don't forget you can always just put the bike in gear and let the engine carry you up. Either way you do it, just make sure you get enough momentum that you at least get that front wheel up onto the back of the truck. That way you can push it the rest of the way up if you need to. Alright, so now we got our bike in the truck. We just need to tie it down so we can get going down the road. There's a lot of options out there. You can use a soft tie, or you can use a Canyon dancer. I really like to use a tie-down strap that has a soft tie built into it because it's just one less thing that I can lose. These ones are great. They've got a steel cable in them and a combination lock, so you don't have to worry about anyone stealing your ride while you're eating tacos. So main thing is just make sure when you're putting your soft tie around your bike that you're not getting it on a cable or a wire or anything you can damage. I like to run them around twice usually. And then we just slip her through here. Cinch it down on both sides. It doesn't need to be too tight, just tight enough that if you hit a bump, the suspension's not going to compress and you're going to have a tie-down pop off or anything. And last, before we go, I just like to run a quick little knot through it just to make sure that it's not going to slip and loosen up the tie-down straps. Now we're ready to go riding. Well, once you get the bike in the truck, you still need to get it back out so you can go riding. It's really not too complicated. Gravity is going to do most of the work for you. Just make sure you got that